So it is day 5 of the Israeli-Iran war. Um, Tonight was pretty bad. I hope it's have this terrible cold too. It's not a great thing to be sick when you need to run to a bomb shelter 4 times a night, but I guess I'm lucky. I'm alive, my family is alive, and this whole situation really makes you appreciate family. I don't know. It's getting really difficult to have like a very clear position. I love seeing all the experts online. Everybody knows everything. Like those who are for Iran, they have everything straight. Those who are for Israel, they know their facts. And I'm conflicted because I don't like people dying for no reason. And the sad thing is that, like, this place could be blossoming. Like, it has everything it needs to be successful. Like, I keep thinking, like, we in Iran used to be friends before the Ayatollahs came to power. There's actually, I think in a zoo near Haifa, there's like some animals that were donated by Iran. I know there was a lot of business going on, but ever since the Ayatollahs came to power, Israel and Iran are no longer friends. And it really sucks. Because this war is just bad for everything. It's bad for business. A lot of people are just losing their shit. They're just like had enough because it's been COVID. Then I'm originally from Russia. Then for me, there was the war in Ukraine, and I had a lot of friends suffer from that. Then it's October 7th, and now it's this shit. And I keep thinking, do we not have enough smart people on the planet who can just manage their countries without all of this religious and imperialistic bullcrap? Can we just get someone who's, hey, I'm here to make sure shit works. I have no ambition for my country to conquer everything. I have no ambition to prove my religion is the best. I'm just here to make sure shit works. That's the type of politicians I want to see. We just had an alarm in Israel. So, having a cigarette, we actually had some health people tell if you have any like bad habits that help you relax but kill you slower than a rocket, maybe you should get back to those bad habits. It's really difficult to be a father in this whole situation because my kids are just trying to stay sane. I don't know what this shit is going to do for them in the future. I actually have a pretty wild story of how I ended up in Israel. Maybe I'll tell it in the next videos. I don't even know if anyone gives a shit about what I have to say because I told you, like, I always say I hate all politicians. I hate when people tell me, oh, this politician is better than this politician. And to me, they're all shit. All politicians are shit. And as long as they're in power, we need to treat them like shit. We need to treat people in power like shit. And hold them accountable for everything. It's also really sad what happened to journalism. Are there any real journalists? Do you know any real journalist who still cares about the facts and not just about how do I post the most divisive, fear-mongering article that's going to get me clicks? Because that's, to me, what journalism has become. They're just another form of click whores, like influencers. I don't know how to do this. I public speaker coach, a comedian, not really in the mood for comedy now. So I suck at this format. I don't like this format. I like talking to people live. And obviously I can't do it now. I'm trying to see if I can organize some shows and bomb shelters to, I don't know, just keep people thinking positively. But I always remind myself that, this is my 13th or 12th war or military operation that I lived through. And it hasn't been this bad since the 90s. In the 90s, I came from Moscow to Israel, and they settled us on the border with Lebanon during the Gulf War. And it was weird because in Moscow, as a child, I used to see Soviet missiles on parades, and in Israel, I saw Soviet missiles in action flying toward me. And I don't know if anyone's listening, but here's the message I want to give. Stop judging people as a group. Not all the Israelis are one thing, and not all Palestinians are another thing, and not all Iranians are radicals, and not all Israelis want to conquer everything. And by the way, I'm a living proof that Jews don't control the media and the money, because I'm broke and I have one subscriber. So maybe I'm just not Jewish enough. Anyway, if you have any questions that you want to have like a regular person answer about the situation in Israel, I love to do it. I, again, was born in the Soviet Union, so I have a deep hate from propaganda on all sides. And there is propaganda on the Iranian side, on the Israeli side. Everybody's doing propaganda. All the countries are doing propaganda now. It goes back to what I said about journalism. Like, what happened to journalists? Like, you guys were the anti-propaganda weapon. Where are you? Where are the people who can just say, here are the facts, and not just Zionists trying to conquer everything, or crazy Muslims trying to kill everyone, or Americans trying to take over the world? Just stop judging people as a group, because all people as a group suck. I can tell you that for a fact. Individually, people are okay, but the second they become a group, that group is going to suck. Especially if we're talking about football fans. I just got in a lot of trouble, right? I'm probably the only person in the Middle East who don't like football, so. Anywho, I hope things will get better. I hope things will get better in Iran. I know that I'm supposed to cheer when I see stuff in Tehran blow up, but I don't. I just don't like destruction. And I don't like to cheer people dying. But I think people confuse the I don't want to die with I want my enemies destroyed. I don't want anyone destroyed. I just want to live peacefully. Eventually, I don't know. I don't think I'll stay in Israel. I'm kind of afraid of saying it because I'm afraid people are going to use that to say, here's an Israeli admitting that he should leave. But I don't speak for Israel or Israelis. I just speak for myself. My dream is to eventually move to the United States, because despite what a lot of people in the American media say, I still think America is the best country in terms of individual freedoms and laws for individual freedoms. Hopefully, I'll live long enough to have my dream come true. I want to move to the States with America and become a comedian in America. I don't have any ambitions to be like one of the greats. Maybe I'll be good enough, but if I can just make a decent living off that, and I'll be happy to move. Because to be honest, the Middle East is just insane. There's too many people who were taught that they're enemies when they're actually not. I wish that somehow Israel and the Iranians could be right now creating technologies and medicine and art and music instead of killing each other pointlessly. That's it. Hopefully, this will be useful for someone. Um, if you have anything political to say, don't. Because all politicians suck. Israeli politicians suck. Iranian politicians suck. American politicians suck. Politicians are garbage people. No offense to actual garbage people. I'm sorry. They're worse than garbage people. Because garbage people clean garbage and politicians create garbage. Hopefully, I'll see you next time if I don't get killed by a rocket. Take care.